Shalom. All praises go to the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders at great milestones for the teachings of the scriptures, and Shalom to the Akyam. Okay. I was wanted to do a quick video about the nations of the nation of Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel of Yasharallah, because Israel is not the name. Okay, because they coming up with that nonsense Ish Ra El, meaning is Ra, the sun god of Ra, El, is he God? What kind of crap? Anyway, Israel is not the real name. Yasharallah is the real name. Judah, um, are the so-called Negroes. Everyone that is called the so-called Negro is Judah. And then you have Benjamin from the West Indies, which are Jamaicans, South Caribbean people. The so-called Negroes from Jamaica, Curacao, Suriname, Guyana. Oh, can't forget Guyana, man. GT, GT in Guyana. And, those people from that area, the West Indies. And then you have Levi. Those are the so-called Haitians. Then you have Simeon. Those are the so-called Dominicans. Then you have Zebulon. Those are those people from the Indianos and Latinos from Guatemala to Panama. Guatemala to Panama. Guatemalans. Then you have Ephraim. Those are the so-called Puerto Ricans. Then you have Manasseh. Those are the so-called Cubans. Then you have Gad. Those are the so-called North American Indians. Then you have Reuben. Those are the Seminole Indians, so-called Seminole Indians. Then you have Naphtali. Those are the so-called Argentinians and Chileans. Chilean people from Chile. Then you have Asher. Those are the Colombians to Uruguay. Then you have Issachar. Those are the so-called Mexicans. And these, which I said, are the nation of they are called sometimes Jacob. They are called sometimes Judah, Benjamin, and Levi are called sometimes the tribe of Judah or the tribe of Jacob, which are the southern kingdom, and the northern kingdom are the other tribes. Are the 9 tribes. 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. It says the 10 tribes, but well, that included a bit of I think Levi or something like that, which made it 10. Oh, I forgot about that. Anyway, here's 9. Okay, I just counted it, and you did also. But I think back in those days was tribe of 10 or whatever. I'm basically thinking right now. Anyway, let's just keep it simple. Those three tribes were the southern kingdom, and the other 9 tribes were the northern kingdom. And as you can see, the tribe of Dan is not here because it is said that they are living in the midst of us. So the Latinos and the Indianos are the southern tribe of the northern tribe, Salakia. And and Ephraim is the head tribe, and they are known as in the scripture as Israel and Jerusalem. But we are all know as Jerusalem, and we are all know as Israel, and we are all know as Jacob. So it depends on what scripture you're reading, and then you're gonna get the clear understanding if you just read the whole chapter. Not only the whole chapter, you need to read other books and other chapters within the Bible itself. It has like 80 books in the Bible, counting the Apocrypha, because without the Apocrypha, they push that satanic vibe is 66 books in the Bible, which is supposed to be 80. So, yeah. Maybe they took out more books, maybe they didn't, but we don't need more books because the whole actually you just need the 80 books. Then it's sealed. You even need only the 66. Then it's sealed already. If the Most High is working with you, you only need one book, my man. The book of Obadiah. Bam. That's it. Bam. But yeah, you need more books anyway to get the 100% clear, answer and be clarified. So yeah, with that, all these nations, all these so-called nations, which are actually just tribes, will come together because they're the 12 tribes of Israel. Do you know how powerful we are, my man? You see, the elite white people, they scared as hell. Boy, they so scared. They're doing a media blackout on all the so-called Negroes. They be just coming up at the same time every day of the year, every day of the week, every not every day of the week, every weekend, every Saturday of the week. Most High willing, hoping that we not get sick or something doesn't happen. No accidents that we can't make it. Anyway, most High willing, every Saturday of the whole year. I think a year has 52 weeks. So 52 times a year, we're standing on the corner. And you mean to tell me these so-called white people, they're always looking out for the great big next news? You know what I'm saying? How come they don't do a story about this? Because they scared. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So with that, all praises go to the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders at great millstones for the teachings of the scriptures, and shalom to the Akim. Praying I'll be talking to the elect and the one third. Praying I'll be in the midst of them. Shalom.